Alright guys, I'm going to be talking about 3 topics in this video. It's really supposed to be 2, but you know, some people want to be disrespectful in the comments and call you a stupid fuck and you're ghetto and all this bullshit, but then watch your videos. But this is what I'm going to say. If I want to eat and if I choose to eat in my videos, I'm gonna fucking do it. And it's that simple. If you don't like that, then unsubscribe, Roger Davis or Dark Knight. I mean, you guys, look, I don't have a boss on YouTube. No one bosses me around and tells me you can't cuss, you can't eat, you can't do this. And like I said, these YouTube videos are gonna be raw because that's how I am. I am real with it. I'm not PC like 80% of these basketball YouTube channels. I'm not gonna be that way, okay? I'm gonna set it straight right now. If you don't like the way I cuss or eat, or let's say I burp, well then fucking unsubscribe, because that's just me, okay? I'm my full personality on YouTube. When I'm making videos like this is my full personality. So if you don't like that, or you don't respect that, then unsubscribe. Dislike, unsubscribe, do whatever, thumbs down, you know, do whatever. But do not insult me and call me a stupid fuck because I chose to eat in my videos when you are listening to this stupid fuck. So who's more stupider? But you know, that's all I had to say about that. If you don't like me eating my videos or me burping or me cussing, then fuck you. Unsubscribe. I don't care. I'm not here to please and appease everyone. Okay? I'm not getting paid for that bullshit. I'm here to make YouTube videos because it's somewhat of a hobby and I love the Miami Heat. Big ass fan since 2004. So, you know, that is what it is. Alright. I spent 2 minutes on that. Let's talk about Rodney McGruder and Okaro White. I'm gonna call him Oak White from now on though, because I don't like his first name, Oak White. McGruder and White are both set to make $1.3 million this season, with a full salary schedule to become completely guaranteed for 2017-2018 for the season opener. If we sign them by August the 3rd, which is Thursday, along with Josh McGruder. I don't see the Heat having a problem signing both of these guys. It's only $1.3 million a piece. So, you know, these guys are hungry. They worked for it. They deserve this money, especially Rodney McGruder. He, I think Rodney McGruder had like 65 starts last year. He's 6'4". He played in at small forward when Justice Winslow's went down. He was a big reason why the Heat went on that streak and then went on that run at the end of the season. He's one of the biggest reasons because of his hustle, he had the best defense, perimeter defense last year on the Heat. He can spot up and hit the 3 in the corner. He can do whatever you need him to do. He was very sensational, and he was a very gritty player. And that's what we need. He's a hard worker. That's what this team is all about, grit. A guy like Udonis Haslem has been doing this for years for the Miami Heat. And now you have a guy like Udonis Haslem said in the interview, I think it was about a few months ago. He was like, this is the first time I had a teammate. I mean, this is the first time I played with a team that's basically play like me with grit and grind. And he's true. He's right about that. Rodney McGruder is one of those guys. He's a definition of grit. He reminds me of Udonis Haslem basically, but he's a shooter. He's more of a shooter, a 3-point shooter. But yeah, I think we should definitely keep Rodney McGruder. Okaro White, he's a 6'8". He averaged 2.2 points, 2.3 rebounds, and 35 games off the bench. You know, he was a rookie last year. He was very good and sensational. I like him. He's a very good teammate. He can play some good perimeter defense, you know. And he can shoot the 3 ball if you need him to. If he's wide open, he can spot up and shoot that 3 ball. I think the Heat should keep him also, but if they don't, I wouldn't be pissed off. He can always make his money somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure he wants to stay with the Heat. 1.3 million, they both deserve that money because they worked their asses off last year. They both worked their asses off last year. I think they made like 45K last year, both of them a piece. So they'll be set to make 1.3 million this year. If we don't sign them tomorrow, if we don't sign them by Thursday, they will become free agents immediately after August the 3rd, and you know, any team can pick them up if they want. So I think the Heat will sign Rodney McGruder. That's not going to be a problem. Okaro White, they may not. I don't know how they feel about him anymore, but I hope that he can keep both of these players. At least bring them back for training. Training camp and see if they really, you know, want this role. I think Rodney McGruder is going to be locked in on the team though. He will be signed next year. Okaro White, I don't know exactly, but we'll see if they can bring him back and, you know, put him back in training camp and see if he really wants this spot with the other guys they signed. Okay, Ian Clark. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Ian Clark. The Heat is very interested in him. They have a 4.3 million minimum league exception or something like that left on the cap. So I think he's seeking 8 million per year, so that's just too much. Teams are not willing to give him that. I think that's really too much for him. Don't get me wrong, he's not a bum, but he's not a six-man either. He could be on the bench and not get minutes. He was the third string for the Golden State Warriors, and their bench was terrible. So what does that tell you? He can shoot the three ball. You know, he could play a little defense, but me personally, I don't want him on the team. I don't like, you know, I think I like Bronte Weber better because you can get him for cheaper because he's already getting paid by the Charlotte Hornets. Also, Bronte Weber is a pest at the point guard position. He's a very good pest at the point guard position, and we need a guy like that to come off the bench and bring us a lot of energy and be a pest, you know, off the bench defensively. He reminds me of Patrick Beverley 2.0, the way he, you know, plays defense on ball defense, and he can get steals, he can pest you, he can aggravate you. I like Bronte Weber. I never wanted, like I said in my last video, I never wanted the Heat to let him go, but he went to Golden State, and then the Charlotte Hornets signed him. So it is what it is. The Heat, I don't think the Heat could sign him last year because the Bosh was on the roster. Rodney McGruder and Bosh were on the roster, and you couldn't move them at that time. So the Heat probably couldn't even sign him back if they wanted to. I think he's a better point guard than Ian Clark. He's a better backup to me personally, because you already have enough scoring off the bench. You have Tyler Johnson, you have Rodney McGruder, you have Josh Richardson, James Johnson, you know, Bam Adebayo, Kelly Olynyk. These guys can score. So what do you need an Ian Clark for? He'll just shoot the ball. I mean, that's enough scoring off the bench. You need a defensive guy that, you know, plays hard, get you a few steals, get you a few layups. You know, he can shoot a three occasionally if he's wide open. He's not terrible at shooting three. He's like a Justice Winslow at shooting, basically. But he's not, you know, him and Justice Winslow, they're wide ass open, they can shoot a three. You guys forget, Justice Winslow's first point in the NBA was shooting, and then he went for a dunk on the next possession. So, you know, I like Bronte Weber better than Ian Clark. I hope that he don't get him. Let me look at his age. See how old. He's 26. So he's still young, but I still like Bronte Weber better. I think Bronte Weber's younger than him. Let me look it up right quick. Yeah, Bronte Weber's 24. I like him better as the backup point guard. I think the Heat should really look at bringing him to camp, but you know, it just depends. You know, that's all for this video. Sorry I had to go on a little rant there, but obviously, you know, I have to show people who I really am. I'm not a guy that bends and, you know, breaks for other people's pleasure. Fuck that. If you don't like me eating or burping or anything like that or cussing, then unsubscribe. It's simple as that. I'm not forcing you to watch my videos. I just do this because I love the Miami Heat and, you know, I like talking about the Miami Heat. But, you know, that's all for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, dislike, do whatever you want. That's about all. Heat Lifer 305 out. Let's get it.